Good. I'm converted from the evangelical church to the Seventh-day Adventist church 24 years ago, and I'm trained in college to teach English.
Okay.
In schools, in medium or high school, something like that.
Yes.
And most of the time I have the interest to listen to English radio programs. And while I was listening,
like the BBC,
yes, I was listening to the BBC first, and in the BBC there was a word of faith. The faith is strand something, a word of faith. In that program, they used to talk about religious, spiritual things. And I asked them whether there is a Adventist radio or spirit. I am an Adventist. Do you know whether there is Adventist radio? And it's inquiry. I wrote to London.
To BBC?
Yes. And they gave me the response. And they put me in touch with the Adventist church in England. And then I was just all of the time, during those times, it is about 21 or so years ago. And tuning. And I found the Adventist World Radio from Guam, which says, Guam, you see, this is the Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope, from the beautiful island of Guam.
That's exactly right, because I used to work from that station.
Really? Oh, this is wonderful.
Back
really.
in '93, I used to work on the island of Guam.
Oh, yes, praise the Lord. And I listened to that. And I used to correspond with them, and they used to send me current newsletter.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes, of course. And QSL cards probably.
Yes,
as
that
well.
is the way how I am informed about the African Adventist World Radio, which is the future. It informed me that the Nairobi studio will be the hub of the East African Adventist work, and the Amharic language in the future, the Amharic language and Oromo language.
At that time, we were not producing Aramic or Moro or Tigrinya or anything.
But that current magazine informed me that the church is planning to air the Amharic.
So you were excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. And even I applied here in the South Field that I like to serve in this radio station, please. I say. And the president, the then president, Pastor Lucas Ade, he wrote an official letter. I was not here in Awasa. I was in some 60 kilometers away from here. I was working there during that time.
As an English teacher?
That time I am transferred to the office work in Culture and Information Department.
Okay, at the government.
Yes, in the government. Still I'm working in the government. But the president wrote me an official letter to that rural area. Mr. Tariq, we are not informed about this. When the time comes, and we will inform the Ethiopian Union and the concerned body that you will be able to work with them.
So you knew about this before the local conference or the local field knew about this?
Sure.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing. And even, I wrote 13 pages of project proposal to open the Sidamic radio program in AWR. I do have even the whatever here. I will tell it to you. I communicated about this with Mr. Greg
Scott.
Yes. Mr. Greg Scott.
Yes.
And just corresponding all the time. And I sent him the proposal. Then he responded immediately, and this should come through the Ethiopian Union Mission.
Yeah.
And when I asked the Ethiopian Union Mission, and the union told the field should approve this one.
Sure.
The field approved. The president is Pastor Adisu here.